hmm That's such a lie. It's gonna be awesome. Oh wait, I didn't tweet it. I
That would
don't.
probably
Yeah.
here, and I'll retweet it. Hold on, let me put. Goddamn, too many Twitter
Yeah.
accounts.
We'll struggle through this together. Okay. Okay. Is this? Yes. Okay. Move the thing, please. All right, there we are. I don't know why you just like Misha Collins, and then you're compelled to make an ass of yourself for a good cause, and then you were
It's
like,
really
wait a minute.
it's really annoying. I agree. I don't blame you for. Hold on, let me grab that tweet so I can retweet it.
Okay. So I'm gonna paste this link in the chat.
Oh, I should probably open the chat. Hold on. Oh no, don't talk. Stop.
Don't talk.
No, I was talking about the YouTube. I want it to be muted.
Oh
so
yeah,
it's not
yeah.
like
It starts
super.
playing out.
Yeah, no one needs that. All right.
Okay, and then I'm gonna post the other link for 5 calls.
Yeah.
Ooh, it's now it can be like participatory.
Yeah, as people.
Because if you're playing along from home, and if you're in the United States, um, 5 calls. Well, you just when if you're using Chrome, something should pop up saying let it use your location. You say yes, and click the top option because it's whatever the something A is, which hopefully Christina will tell me what that is. And it's going to bring up a description of what it is, your representative's phone number, and then a script that's just like, hey man, I wish you wouldn't do this thing. Have a good day.
Yeah, so I mean, I can go into what the ACA is and what the AHCA
Can you like
is.
give it just like real dumb, short,
Yeah,
sweet version
I
for
am
like somebody with anxiety and a short attention span?
absolutely. I will start with I'm not an expert by any stretch of the imagination. I just spent a lot of time on Twitter, and so that's where I like to read things. So basically, the Affordable Care Act, ACA, is Obamacare. It's what made everyone getting insurance mandatory. You had to get insurance.
Wasn't that like recent? Wasn't that just a thing?
It was 5 years ago. I
Okay,
think
never
today.
mind.
It's been a while, but it's sort of been rolling steam. It took a while to sort of get up there.
Okay.
But it basically made sure that it created a list of things that insurance needed to have for it to be considered insurance. It had to cover mental health care. It had to cover, pre-existing conditions and things like that. It made it so if you were under the age of 26, you could stay on your parents' health care. There's a lot of things that the ACA did that made health insurance easy to get and more affordable for people. It also made it easier it also expanded the Medicare sort of line, or Medicaid, I think Medicaid. People who are uninsured who are poor, it made it easier for them to get insurance as well.
Okay. I've depended on that like my entire life. So like I don't even know the names of them. I just know I've been poor my entire life. So like government healthcare is a thing that I maybe died if I had not had it. So is that I keep seeing people say like people are super gonna die if they pass this.
Yeah, so the AHCA, which is what the Republicans are trying to replace it with, basically it's gonna take people off insurance. Basically, it's gonna make it so it's unaffordable. It's gonna make it so it's more difficult for you to get onto that government health insurance if you're poor.
That's shitty. It's already hard enough. Oh my god.
Exactly. I've always gotten health insurance through my employer or through my parents' employers for my entire life until very, very recently. And it's a pain in the ass. And like, I'm an adult with like a degree in shit. And like, I like this stuff and I understand this stuff, and it's still a pain in the neck for me.
Jeez.
So like, I can't even imagine if like you have 3 small children running around and you're trying to sign up for this.
Jesus.
So,
okay. So
The other big thing that
okay.
this does is it defunds Planned Parenthood. So basically, it means that
Very
people
stressful.
people who are on government sponsored health insurance wouldn't be able to go to Planned Parenthood, basically, is what it would do. Just Planned Parenthood, no other community health centers, but like Planned Parenthood is a huge part.
They are,
A
because
huge
I
part.
learned this not having any means at all, because they'll treat you for like a cold, because they mostly
Exactly.
just
They'll
don't
treat
want
you
you to die or have babies irresponsibly. Like,
exactly.
okay,
And there's a lot
cool.
of other goes through a lot of other stuff, but basically it's dangerous and it's going to be really hard for people to get health insurance in the future and to pay for it. And we want to
Okay,
stop that.
so
So
go ahead.
currently it's a bill in the House, right?
I
So
honestly, I love you. I don't give a shit. Do I need to understand this
okay,
part to do the effective part?
we're just going to tell our Congress people to vote no
Okay,
on this
I
bill.
can do that.
That's what we're going to tell them.
I really would like to learn how the
No,
government works. I
it's
know it's
okay.
important, but I know to get
Nope.
myself through the scary part, it's like, okay,
Nope.
what are the words?
It's okay. So there's all this information on this page, but what you're going to do is you're going to scroll down to where it says call this office.
Okay.
Mine says Catherine M. Clark, Democrat, Massachusetts, but yours probably says something different.
Yes, I have those two sites that I put in the chat, and I will just paste them again really quick for anyone that is in the United States that wants to do the thing. There's a long script and a short script, depending on how politically inclined you are, how informed you are of what your representative is intending to vote. So the 5 calls one is really simple. It's like, say no to the thing, gets your location, it tells you to call. And then the longer one is if you, like a range of responses, depending on the answer you get. Okay, so I'm going to look at the 5 calls one, and I'm like ridiculously nervous for making a stupid phone call. Like,
it's
so
okay.
dumb.
That's why they give you a script, and we can practice it beforehand. You can pretend I'm a poor intern in your congressperson's office.
There is. I do have some questions. These is like it's these stupid questions like this that are so tiny that prevent me from engaging with things like this. And that's like I know so little about this that it's like I don't know how to address who's going to answer the phone. I don't know who's going to answer the phone. If it's somebody I don't expect, I might just panic. Like, is it? I mean, I'm going to assume, obviously, the representative himself is not going to answer the phone, right? Like, it'll be somebody else.
Most likely not. Every once in a while, they like to answer them just to pretend that they're all hip and they can answer phones.
Oh, cool.
But I have never gotten my representative on the line when I've called them, and I call like at least once a week because I'm bored.
That's awesome. Okay, so who's gonna answer like the phone? How do I address them?
Probably either an intern or a congressional aide or something. So these are people that are from where you live.
Okay.
That that are working for your congressperson. Their job is to answer the phone and talk to constituents.
Okay, so
people like you.
Do you just tell them like?
So they're gonna pick up and they're gonna say, "Hi, you've reached so and so's office. How can I help you today?"
Okay, and the script.
They're not gonna give them.
Like they're not gonna like inquire about my motives, but like the script just says, "Hi, my name is blah blah. I'm calling to take a stand against the." I'm not sure I would say that at all, but I don't. Yeah, but can I just say like I'm calling to ask such and such to vote no on thing?
Yeah. So what I would say in this case would be, "Hi, my name is Christina. I'm a constituent from Malden, Massachusetts. I'm calling to say I would like you to vote no on the Republicans' healthcare bill because I believe that the Affordable Care Act and Obamacare is a better solution. It's really helped me. It's given me insurance for the past few years as I didn't have my own and I was on my parents' insurance. That's
really compelling, but also more than I think I might manage. Is it less effective if I just say, like, I would like you to not do the thing? Okay, so I can just say, please don't do that.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
I want you to vote no on the American Health Care Act. That's all you have to say.
I got this.
I probably include, I think it's bad and will hurt people. That would probably help
Okay.
too.
Well, I
Why you
did
want them to
see the thing about 24 million being uninsured
Yep.
over the next like 10
You can
years
say
or
that.
so.
Perfect.
Okay.
Uh,
It's cool. I got this. I'm
Do
gonna
you
do this.
do you want to write it down first? Do you want to practice it? I can like pretend
I'd
to be.
rather just panic and get
Okay.
through it. Just get
All
it
right.
going on.
I need like pom poms. I don't have any.
No.
This is unfortunate. I'm gonna wave invisible pom poms. I have a flower crown. Oh, I have. Hold on.
Is
Come on.
the person's title is their title representative? Like what is?
Yes. So representative.
Okay.
Blah blah blah.
This guy is so he's like a really cheerful apricot. There's a photo. Okay. Let's see.
And I assume you're in California, so I assume he's a Democrat. Is
Yeah.
there a D after his name?
Yeah.
So he's probably voting no anyways. So they're gonna say thank you. He's planning on voting no.
Okay. How do I make this go on speaker?
That I couldn't tell you. I don't know your phone.
Okay. S voice. What's that? Oh, it came with a contract. Just speaker, man. Let's not complicate this relationship. Come on. All right. When I press dial, there'll be a my like heart's like pounding. This is how often I use my phone as something other than like a high-speed Twitter device. And camera. My Twitter camera. It's just what this is.
That's what is the phone function? I don't really.
I don't know. Sometimes it just makes noises to declare that it wants something. Like someone somewhere in the world wants something from you. And I don't know why anyone thinks that that's motivation for me to answer it. Okay.
You got this.
Make such an ass of myself.
Nah.
I'm thinking. What is it called again? The American Health Care Act?
Yes.
Okay.
You can just say the Republicans' health care bill. That's all you have to say.
Hi. My name is Lua, and I'm from Koreatown. I just wanted to call and ask Representative Schiff to vote against the American Health Care Act because leaving 24 million people uninsured over the next 10 years seems like a really awful idea.
Well, thank you so much for your call, and I'm happy to pass along your message. I think you'll be happy to know that the Congress is voting no on the American Health Care Act.
Thank you so much.
No problem. Have a good one.
Yay! Yay! Go have a cupcake.
Go have a cupcake. My heart is like pounding like I'm a fucking idiot, but
no, it's hard. It's especially hard to call people you don't know. Like I have a hard enough calling people that I'm friends with, let alone someone that I have no idea who's going to pick up the phone. So, but she was non-threatening, right?
Yes, that was cool. I mean, it's dumb, but like the like I said, it's just not knowing enough about what you are reaching out to like, because the moment somebody answers the phone that's like, here is my title and what do you want, I'm like, oh god, I don't know.
Yeah.
What do I
you did perfect. It was great.
Did you oh thanks, I see the guys in the chat. Thank you for the head pats, I appreciate it. I politicked like an adult. Yeah.
Someone in the chat does want us to talk a little bit about what to say if you're calling someone who's not a Democrat.
I think us is a strong word, but
yeah.
If you would like to talk about that.
I can mention it. Sorry. You're great, but I have to leave at 5, so I'm like trying to get all the information in.
Do your thing. I will just be over here.
So it's really, really important to call it whether they're supporting the bill or they're not supporting the bill, or they're not supporting the bill because they think it's too nice to people, which is a whole other bag of worms that I'm not.
I will say that the link that is both in the YouTube description and that I pasted in the chat, one of them does have a range of responses for what you're like. So if it's somebody that is supporting the thing that we're trying to vote against, it addresses that.
Exactly. And I would say you're never gonna find everyone that's going to agree with you, but keep in mind that their job, you're paying them to represent you. You're paying them to listen to you, whether or not they are or not. So I help to think of them as my employees.
I like that.
You know, they're there to do what I want, whether or not they agree with me. So their job is to pick up that phone. So whether or not you're going to get a positive response from them, they should still be just as nice to you as they were to Lua on the phone 5 minutes ago. So, and if they're not, tweet about it. So
She was very
drag them.
Drag them.
No, because
no, you're right. It should be. That is their responsibility. Like that's literally why they're there.
It's a customer service job. Alicia, you're not shouting into a void. Like, Mitch McConnell is doing a lot on the Russia thing, which is good, important. And the more people from these red states that pick up the phone and call, the more we can influence them. So it's not just about the blue states. Really, I feel my senators and representatives are great. I live in Massachusetts, so I have like Elizabeth Warren and shit, which like I love them. It's fine, but to me, it feels like I'm shouting into a void too, because I'm like, well, they already agree with me. Like
that was my assumption as well. I was like, this is more to just like, because I know what matters to the people around me who might not be making the call. Like at least to some of the ones that I know, it's that it's unfamiliar is all, regardless of what they think. But like, I thought it would matter less because they already agree. Anyway, I want to keep the video time short because I want people to watch it.
Yes.
I do want them to be able to have information. So is there any other question? I know there's a lag in the chat, but any questions for Christina, who knows the things? Thing knower extraordinaire is, I believe, her official title in the political realm. Oh, Adika just did it. Nice. Yeah, girl.
Yay. It's hard. Calling people is difficult. Like, but it does make a difference. And if you really do feel like you can't pick up the phone, an email works great. And I believe that in the link that Lua pasted in the chat, there's an email template. And if you've been affected by Obamacare or the Affordable Care Act, or you think you're going to lose insurance, a handwritten letter, which sounds so archaic, but like with what you've been through, and is so important as well. Like,
okay.
Cool. So try to find the way to interact that works best for you. Calls are really important, and that's why we're doing this. But emails, letters, heartfelt messages about why it's important to you. My representative tweeted this morning about someone from my town that wrote her a letter that said, you know, her wife was going to lose insurance if the Affordable Care Act was repealed. So,
Christina said, how much time do we have to do the thing? Not sure when voting happens. Christina, what I've seen is that a powerful element of this is the momentum. Like, so it's delayed for now, but I'm so ashamed of the comparison I'm about to make, but it's like trending on Twitter. It's density over time that makes news.
Yes.
But yeah, so
voting was delayed. They are trying to get this through the House of Representatives as quickly as possible, because they don't want these congresspeople to have to go home in a week, congressional recess. So they're going to go home for 2 weeks and have town halls and such. And they don't want to have to deal with what they dealt with at the last recess, which was a bunch of people yelling at them. So they're going to try to push it through as soon as possible. So it's important that we keep the calls up, we keep the emails up, we keep the Twitter. I mean, even just help retweeting stuff on Twitter, trying to convince, if you know you have a friend in a state that is leaning one way or the other, call them, say, hey, let me walk you through this. You could show them this video about how easy it is. So
real quick, I want to just sort of lampshade what we're doing here. Christina, the way that you bring this political action into the fandom, and a lot of the time inspired by Misha, I think that is incredibly important, and I think that you are an example of exactly what he hoped would happen. So
Well.
you doing this, like there's been about 30 people watching most of the time, and I think what you're doing is incredibly important. And even just being able to do this together, it makes it matter to me. I honestly do not give a shit about, like, I just don't have that capacity. Maybe, like, I understand even that it will affect me, and I still on my own in isolation would not have done the thing without you guys. So thank you for doing that.
That's what I'm here for. I want to make it as accessible as possible. Like, it's not as difficult. The more people that we can get that understand that it's super easy, like, the more Congress has to listen to us.
Yes,
So.
and I can't, like, reliably distinguish between the American political system and a live raccoon. So
Well, they're the
when you
same.
keep
It's
things on
fine.
that level, okay. All right.
I'm gonna try to keep it as simple as possible. So just tell me when I'm too complicated.
So she is her account for that is at Minions Rise Up, and the website that we just used was phonecalls.org. And I'm gonna cut this off so it's not an intimidatingly long video, and we'll see you guys later.
Bye.
And feel free to tweet me if you do the thing, so I can be like, awesome,
yes, tweet,
we did it, yeah. Or tweet her.
Tweet Lua, tweet us, and I'll retweet it and be excitable. Yes. I'll send you balloons or something, virtual Twitter balloons, because I don't have the money to send you all balloons, but like, it'll be great.
We've covered it. Right, bye, guys.
Bye.